Hey everyone, welcome to the Hedgehog Zone Live. We'll be starting soon. Here we go!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our second live show of a Hedgehog Zone Live, presented by our podcast itself. My name is Luis, and today I'm joined by two of my co-hosts, part of the team of the Hedgehog Zone, and also a special guest, Jeff, joining us tonight. So, first, I'd like to go with you, Jeff. Thank you for being a part of our second live show, and welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm not too bad, and thank you. It's good to be here.
Awesome. Next, I'd like to go to our newest member of the Hedgehog Zone team. You'll find that out also on episode 12, which will be here probably in about a week and a half or so. But hey, I just got to say it again, as I said then. Welcome to the team, Teann. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm good. Thank you. I really appreciate being joined on.
Awesome. Thank you. And next, let's go to you, Paul. How's it going, Paul?
Oh no! He
Oh
froze.
no, he froze.
He's just smiling. No, he froze.
I thought he had a picture. Oh, okay.
I'm
Okay.
having a little trouble here on my.
Okay, you're back. Welcome, Paul. How's it going?
Hey guys, I'm not sure what's going on here on my end. My internet. Usually it's pretty reliable, but what's going on, everybody? Glad to be back on our second live. Miss Teann, welcome to the team. I'm glad you're a part of the group. Good to have you. And welcome to Jeff. Thank you for joining us again for this live. Can't wait to dive into your collection and see what you got.
Can't wait to show you.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you, Paul. You froze at a good moment, contrary to what most people get like frozen up when you're on a live show or whatnot. You were smiling. It looked like it was a profile picture worthy, so all good.
I was like, wait, what if it didn't actually freeze and he was just like that?
Yeah.
He's kind of
Well, I think the Knuckles clan wanted to have a quick word with me before I hopped on, and they wanted me to make sure I stay on my P's and Q's, So that's probably what it was.
No
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's understandable if that's what it was there. So before we get started with today's live show, wanted to remind everyone, if you'd like to leave comments, if you're tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, please feel free to leave comments in the chat box, and we will definitely feature them on here. If you have any comments on some of the merchandise we're sharing, or maybe you want to share comments on your own merchandise that you own, maybe even share a picture or two, then please feel free to share your collections. We're all about here talking about everyone's collections, and there's a story to every single piece of merchandise. So please feel free to do so there. We see some comments coming in through here, so we'll definitely show them here after the first person shares their merch here. So please keep leaving those comments down there. So let's go to you, Teann. You know you had a lot of things that you hadn't shared with us last week, and there's some really good stuff that you specifically, I guess, waited for till the second live to show to us. That's awesome. We were really impressed last week. So hey, let's go to you. Share one thing, and we'll do it just like last time, where each person shares one thing, and we kind of go back and forth that way. So what do you want to start us off with?
Okay. Well, I want to start off with I have found some watches, and I have collected them throughout Walmart, and Journey Kids is where I got them. So let me bring them all over here. All right. So I've got this watch right here. Sure, a little hard to see, and it lights up. Let me here. That one's from Walmart. I have another one right here that also lights up.
And you found those at Walmart.
Yep, Walmart. And then this one right here. Sorry, there's kind of like a glare in it.
I like that one.
Spinny thing.
Ooh.
And it
like
opens up. That's what it does. All right. This one also opens up. And it spins. And yes, like I said, these are all at Walmart. And then, let me see, which one did I not show? I've got this little one right here. Lights up as well. I think I just showed that one off.
Okay.
And then, let's see. This one right here.
Ooh, that looks like a medallion. Like one of those emblems that you collect at the end of every level.
Yeah, it's really pretty. And then I have this kind of like smart one that my boyfriend had got for me. You can get this one off of Amazon. Sorry, there's such a glare on it. But
and that's a smartwatch?
Yeah, it's, I mean, like, you know, you can't call people with it or anything, but it has like, you know, a little built-in calculator and alarm clock and stuff like that. It's a really nice watch. It's really cute. Sometimes I used to use it at work, and people are like, "Oh my God, is that Sonic the Hedgehog? Is that an Apple Watch?" I'm like, "It's not an Apple Watch, but yeah, it's Sonic the Hedgehog." So I've got
That's
one.
Pretty dope, though.
Yeah, so I've got 6 different Sonic watches, and 4 out of 6 of them you can get them. You can find them at Walmart in the watch section, and like where they have the kids' watches, that's where you'll find them. So you guys, you got to go look out for those, okay? It's actual Sega stuff.
Wow,
Nice.
that's really cool.
Yeah, I'm reading some of the comments. Sonic Speed News is in the chat. Thank you for commenting. He said the watch looks pretty lit. So
Yo.
Thank
he's
you.
liking his stuff already. Please, everybody that's on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, please keep those comments flowing. We love chopping it up with you also. Keep them coming. Thank you,
Yeah,
Sonic
keep 'em
Speed
coming,
News, for your
guys.
comment.
Yeah, thank you, Sonic Speed News. Yeah, we agree. It is pretty lit. And also shout out to some of our team members who are actually starting to join into Pedro, Peter. He's in the chat for the moment.
Pedro.
He might be joining us here
Hey.
soon. Because as some of you remember, he had some additional merchandise that he was saving for the next live. So, Peter, if you're on, please feel free to join anytime. We'll add you here and all that. Also, Shalise, hi guys, I'm in the comments. Shout out to Shalise for joining us there as well. Also, getting a comment from Katon. Sorry if I said it wrong. He's at Nice Watches as well. So
Thank you.
everyone liking the watches too, and I gotta go check those out now. I really like the ones that spin around. That's a really cool.
I need
yeah.
to start shopping in more kids places, man, because you picking up these places from like Journey Kids and kids section at Walmart. Like, I guess we got to find a lot of the adult stuff there.
Yeah, that's where you
kind of a
find
weird
it.
paradigm, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, speaking on that too, I actually recently got an ad on Facebook for 3 Sonic face masks. Unfortunately, not for adults; they're for kids. But at Old Navy, so if anyone is interested in Sonic the Hedgehog masks for kids, then check out Old Navy because they have those, and they advertised me really accurately. So well done on them. Next, Paul, do you have anything to share with us today?
Actually, I'm gonna pass the torch over to our guest, Mr. Jeff. I want him to have the spotlight for a little bit. So, Jeff, why don't you show us what you got?
I got a few things, and I run into these things in my shopping, but I got some old merchandise that has gotten pretty hard to find. For instance, I've got this guy was a Happy Meal toy.
Oh wow!
I remember that. I had one of those. I don't know where it's at.
I think I've seen it before. I never had it.
Then I also got Robotnik from the same set.
Yeah, I had that one too. Yeah.
Nice.
And Paul, you might I might have to guard my house after I show you this one, but Knuckles from the same set.
Houston.
Oh
No, you don't have to guard your house. I think the Knuckles clan is really happy that you have that. It's me. No, it's my back that I gotta watch out for.
Okay, gotcha. No, those were a nice little find. I found there's a couple of local places that opened up that love to bring in older merchandise from all kinds of franchises, and I just happened in there, and there they were. They're like $3 a piece. It's like, do you have any idea what you have? Are you actually checking these prices? Because I feel like they're okay. I'll buy it for that. That's fine.
Yeah, that's so rare. Like you don't sell a Happy Meal toy for $3. Like, come on.
Even out of the bag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still looking for Tails. Tails was in there too. It's like one of those weird spinners that you pull the cord and it just flies up off of the base. But
that was my next question. Because see, usually when McDonald's does like Happy Meals for toys, they usually do like 3 or 4 like toys, and then you have to go to different places. Oftentimes, I would go to McDonald's for a Happy Meal and get a toy, and then I'll go back and I would get the same toy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep. So did you go to different McDonald's to get those?
No, I found them in stores.
Oh, just regular stores.
Yes, regular store. There's a place called Retro Emporium here in my area that will buy these things and then they'll put them out for sale. So they bought them from other collectors.
Where are you? Tell the people where you are.
Oh, I'm in Kent, Washington.
Oh, nice.
Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, I'm like 20 minutes away from downtown Seattle. Well, by car anyway.
Oh.
So,
yeah, we got Sonic fans all over the world here, y'all.
All over, yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, glad to hear that. I'm in Pacific Coast as well, so it's glad to hear someone else on this side of the coast, because most of the team is east side based. So always great to hear someone on this side as well. And yeah, those toys are definitely really big time collectibles, right? I mean, the first McDonald's toys, Sonic came about, and I had some of those. I don't know where they ended up throughout the years, but I know that the Sonic one was really cool, right? You just I believe there's like a thing you pulled, right, and then just kind of went off. I think. Right? I don't know.
Well, you pulled back on it, but
okay.
It's a launcher.
Yeah, the launcher, nice.
I don't think they even make any kind of toys like that anymore. I think they were deemed too dangerous because of swallowing hazard. So I don't think you're going to find stuff like that anymore.
Most toys are like that, and they come with a little warning label. At least most small toys are like that. They come with, danger if you swallow this. It could cause choking, death.
Right. The things you probably should be already aware of, but need to be. Led along on. It's like, yeah, this might kill you. Just saying.
Cool, awesome. Well, I'll take it back to you, Paul. I don't know if you had something to share, or if
unless Jeff is interested in some old art. I mean, I still got my Sonic Mania Plus. But Jeff, if you recall, if you were to buy Sonic Mania, when it first came out, they gave you like this limited edition art book, and it shows all the sketches and everything that they made to do Sonic Mania. I'm trying to do this. Is my first time using my phone in the chat. So gotta highlight Knuckles right there for you all. Knuckles Clan, that's for you guys, okay?
Mhm.
Yeah. Knuckles is not a bad character, y'all. Okay. At least I don't have to worry about Houston today. So
What
That's a-
fools ever said Knuckles was a bad character? Tell me where they are so I can beat them.
okay. So here's the thing. In an earlier episode on the podcast, we had an episode where we named our top 5 favorite characters, and Knuckles conveniently was not in my top 5. Now, not that he's a bad character, he's just not really my favorite. You know what I'm saying? And since then, Houston's been on my case about not loving Knuckles as much as he does. Now here's the thing, as much as Knuckles is good, he can be a bit cocky. He can be a bit cocky.
Yeah, I
And he
watched
is
the last
overconfident.
episode, and I saw how gaga over Knuckles he was going, and I was like, dude, calm down.
But
No, I mean,
but since then, we have slowly but surely developed our relationship. But of course, Houston's gonna have his eye on this live, and he'll probably see this, and he'll probably be on my case in the next podcast. But I'll deal with him when the time comes.
the best you can do.
Oh my gosh.
To give you guys a teaser to like a future episode, we are actually going to be discussing Knuckles, and there's going to be people on one side, or I should say on two sides of the argument, right, as to like whether Knuckles is really something else or if he's just one of the bunch. So it's going to be an interesting one, and I know you guys need to check that out. You guys know Houston is a big time Knuckles fan, and he's gonna be something else that day, but just a little heads up too that it's going to be a wild episode here and in the upcoming shows that we do on the audio side of the or on the podcast itself, not on the live show, of course. It's going to require a lot of editing, so we definitely would not want to put that live, as much as it'd be really entertaining to see the raw side of the show. But again, it's all in good fun. We all like to joke around here too, so.
Yeah, we all love to have fun here. It's all fun and games. I mean, I just like it because it gives us a sense of like, ooh, what are they gonna do next? So it's really cool. It's not a real beef, Jeff. It's something between. It's kind of like an inside joke between.
Yeah. We like to tease him around too with Knuckles too. Not that we don't really like Knuckles, but you'd like to tease someone who's really into a character. All right, cool. Well, next I will go. I'm going to start with this Build-A-Bear for Sonic. I don't know if you guys heard, when Build-A-Bear was
Freaking serious?
Yeah.
I couldn't get my hands on it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. How did I not know Build-A-Bear did that? Oh my god.
You didn't know? Shame on you.
They did it for the movie.
Right.
It's for the movie.
How did I not know that?
Actually, this happened before. So Build-A-Bear had 2 editions, right? They had one for the movie, and then I think 2 years before I don't know for what reason, or if maybe it could have been the 25th anniversary that they kind of lagged on presenting. So this was the first release of it too. I'm not quite sure if the second one had the same features or if it looked a little bit different than this one. But yeah, this is the first one that ever came out. I think back in like 2017 is when I got the first one. But I did have to go to a couple of Build-A-Bears though. It wasn't like at all the locations too. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Got to build it up. I think they added a little bit too much cotton to it, I gotta say. But I guess it's all good. It looks like the SatAM Sonic at that. But really well detailed, really well done, as with any bear or plush, right? You buy it, Build-A-Bear, and so it was cool. I forgot the name I gave it. It wasn't Sonic. It must have been. I'm not sure. I should have written it down here on the tag.
They should have given you a certificate for that, because with every Build-A-Bear, they give you a little certificate, and you can register it on their website. Give it like a birth date and all that stuff.
Oh.
Which, yeah, I think I did have the certificate. I'm just not sure where it's at. I don't even know where the box is at anymore. but yeah, it was really cool, and it was a good experience. And I don't know if they still have the new or the latest release with Build-A-Bear, but if you guys
Mhm.
get a chance to go, or if they re-release it for the 30th anniversary, which they probably should, then yeah, definitely go check that out and go make your own Sonic. I mean, it's a unique experience to
Yeah, that's
make your
something
own.
that I need to do. Like I'm really mad at myself over here for not knowing that.
Yeah,
But
shame
on
on
the
you.
yeah, on the flip side though, the only Build-A-Bear that was actually close to me actually closed. So I
Mm.
had to travel a whole distance for me to find a Build-A-Bear anywhere. So
Yeah,
I'm
conversely, one just opened in the mall that I'm near, and they released that around the same time the movie came out. And I went in there specifically to get it, and they were already sold out. They just apparently just sold out like that. I was like, and you could get it two different ways. You could either get it at the physical store, or if you really wanted to be industrious, you could go online to their website, pre-order it, and it came with all of the accessories that you could get with it, including I think it was like a stuffed ring you could get with it. And I missed that too. It's like, man, this thing
um
is selling out fast.
Wow.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
how it is with Sonic. You know, I'm not surprised that it's sold up fast, and I'm not surprised that you, Luis, are like was able to hop on it. Like, and I'm curious, Tian, did you know about this and did you hop on it?
For the one that Louise has, I didn't know about. The Sonic one, I knew about it, but I didn't get a chance to get my hands on it.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, no, I think, like I said, I'm not sure why they released it in 2017 again. I believe that's when I got it. I'm not sure what they were celebrating. I mean, it was like, you know, a different time there, but yeah, it was. I think when I got it, I think there were plenty though. I don't think it wasn't like the last one that they had there. So I may have just gotten lucky. But again, I had to look at a couple of different malls to actually find it. But when I heard of it, I was like on a mission to to find it too. And I'm glad that I was able to get it because yeah, it is true. If you don't get it when they come out, I think they don't have them out for too long. It's only probably like a month, right? That the release is there and really limited. So yeah, hop on it. Whether it's Sonic or any other character you find that gets released, get it ASAP.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah,
So we're
real
getting.
quick, I want to drop in on the comment section. Leonie J. Simpson says hello. Hello, Leonie. Thank you for joining us on the podcast, on this live. We love chopping it up with you. Thank you for joining us. You said amazing collection. Yes,
Thank
everybody
you.
here, amazing things. So thank you again for commenting and jumping on. Share this video with your friends, your family, everybody. Tell them to jump in and comment. Thank you again.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in, Loney. Hopefully we said that right.
Hopefully we said it right. Sorry,
Sorry if we
sorry if
didn't.
we said it
Yeah,
wrong.
I know the feel. I know the feel. People have mispronounced my name so many times, so I'm sorry if we didn't say it right. Cool. Well, next let's go back to you, Tien. What's the next merchandise you have to share with us?
So the next merchandise I got is, so this is kind of the downside of me not using my phone because I could flip the camera around and you guys could see a lot easier. So now I have to hold it up to the blinding light of my computer screen. But I have a bunch of pins from a company called Zen Monkey Studios. They're online and they also go through Amazon as well. They just came out with these pins about a month ago. They just got the okay from Sega to manufacture these pins and sell them. So I'm going to show them off, and I actually have a couple more from them, but they're not Sonic related. So, but they're very pretty. They're these glittery pins, and I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 of them from this company. My favorite one is the Supersonic pin.
I like that.
And it's sparkly. It's my favorite one. This is the one that came out about a month ago. And then we have, for Houston, I'll show this one first, a Knuckles pin. And it's got like an emerald in the background, and his is surprisingly green, Master Emerald reference, I'm assuming. And then I've got Dr. Eggman and Shadow.
Oh, Shadow one looks cool.
All right.
X would like that one, right? Because X is the big Shadow fan, as we say.
as you guys say, is Amy, and hers is purple, her little shiny stuff. There's a Chow.
Oh,
There's
They
Tails.
need to make more Chow stuff. I promise you guys.
Yeah, there really isn't enough Chow stuff. All right, and here's Sonic.
I mean, shoot, Build-A-Bear need to make a Chow. You know what I'm saying? They make all the main characters. They need to make a Chow.
And then
You know
this
what I'm saying? I'll be all over that.
they've got some Chow plushes. I got a Chow plush, but I'll show that later. And then this is for Great Eastern Entertainment. This is also official Sega. I got this at a comic book shop for $9. Sorry, there's such a glare. There we go.
oh, nice.
And those are I believe that's all the Sonic pins that I have. But you guys should go check out ZenMonkeyStudios.com. The people are great. The shipping is normal speed. It's great speed. And definitely get this Supersonic pin because I feel like this one is going to be one that sells out really quickly and that they might not make it again. So that one was a really big item when it came out, was their Supersonic pin.
That's really well done too. Like I like and you get the full Supersonic. It's not just his face, and so
Exactly.
really cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. How much was the Supersonic one?
The Supersonic one, I think, was $9.99 or something like that. They sell them individually, and then they sell them in like bundles. I got the bundle because it was, cheaper to get it as a bundle.
Mm.
But the bundle itself cost me about like $60, a little
Okay.
more, minus shipping.
Wow, cool. Well, yeah, we got to jump on those real quick because again, it's limited edition merch that if you don't get it now, you're gonna have to buy it from someone for probably a little bit more later on.
Oh yes, there's people already on eBay trying to sell their stuff for like double the price.
Yeah. Hey, Teann, I don't know if Luis showed it or not for the brief second that I had a technical difficulty, but Leonie J, she comments and she says she loves your jumper and your shirt.
Oh, who did?
Leonie Jade, she said hey earlier, and she shared it on her Sonic fan page, and she's sharing it. And she says, "And she loves your jumper and your shirt."
Oh, thank you. The one I'm wearing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is actually a jacket I got a few years ago from an ex. They bought it for me. It's a custom made Sonic jacket.
Wow.
I can't remember the company that made it.
I want to see the whole thing.
Oh, sure.
Oh, wow, that looks really cool.
This company made it a while ago. So it's got like Sonic. Probably take it off and show you guys. Be easier.
Wow, so custom made. How much?
Yeah,
How much was
custom made. It looks like a blazer, like straight up.
Yeah. It's just a jacket. It was they got it for me. It was about a $90 jacket. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And it's very vibrant. Like anytime I would go see my ex, because they lived in Baltimore, I would get compliments at the airport. They'd be like, "Oh, that's such a cool jacket," and airport security would be like, "Oh my God, where'd you get that?"
Wow, yeah, that's really awesome.
And that's the front. It's just it's just plain white on the inside. And then there's the hood.
Oh, she said that's awesome. I would so love that. Yeah, that would be amazing to
Oh,
wear
I'm glad
that.
you like it. I wish I knew what company made it. The tag just says 3XL. Oh, it shouldn't say how big I am, but it's just because the jacket is made really small. So you have to get like a really large size to get a size that actually fits you.
Cool. Yeah, if you find out what company that was, yeah, please let us all know. I think that would be really cool.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's really unique, right? I mean, it's not like something that everyone has. So
I'll definitely be doing my research.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to research it so I can tell everybody in the chat.
Yeah, so everyone can find out there. And also, again, yeah, thank you, Eleni, for sharing this live video to your Sonic fan page, and welcome everyone who comes from that fan page too. And yeah, thank you so much all for sharing us here and for leaving your comments here. We really appreciate that. Well, next, let's go with our guest tonight, Jeff. What do you have for us?
Oh, let's see. Well, I think Teann, it was you that had the silver. I don't think it was the glow in the dark one that you had, right?
I do now.
You do.
I do now. Yeah.
Okay, so it came in. because I picked mine up day one.
Oh, whoop, whoop.
Oh, nice.
Yep, I actually pre-ordered it and had it sent straight to the store. I wanted to go on a journey because I've been kind of stuck at home outside of work because I am an essential worker apparently. And I was just like, I have to have it, and I miss all of these things all the time. I tried to get the flocked one that you have, but it sold out like that. It was gone. Like I had the cart set up and ready to go, and all my information, it was just gone. So that's one I'll have to pay like $400 for. But so, and it's probably from some person who's not even a collector and just wanted to turn a buck. That's one thing I love about the fan base is that when they need to sell some of their stuff off for whatever reason, probably usually an insane problem that's come up, they don't like to rip off their fellow fans. And I mean, I've had you see all this up here. This was probably something that's worth $600-700 that I got for $3. So so they don't like to rip people off, and I love that. That gives opportunity. But stuff like this pops because there's so people just like trip over each other almost like every time a new set of pops come out, whatever the franchise is. It's almost like working Walmart on Black Friday, which I have done. I don't wish that on my worst enemy.
Yeah,
oh gosh,
not good. Yeah.
Well, maybe my
the
worst
people
enemy.
are agreeing with you there, Jeff. Harry Hand said, "Yeah, we hate to rip people off. Yeah, I don't like ripping people off either.
Yeah.
Nobody likes to rip off. So yeah, you know.
And I've had that happen. Unfortunately, I would have it to show if I had actually gotten it, but I spent like $30-40 on a box set of the entire Sat AM series because they did release a box set some years ago. Never came in. The guy claimed he had sent it. He wouldn't send me a tracking number. It was very obvious that he didn't actually have it. So it's like, well, that's the last time I go onto the marketplace. I'm just going to watch for it in the buy-sell groups that I'm in and see if it comes up there. So it was unfortunate. It was a loss, but you know what? It is what it is. So.
Oh, that just sucks, though. You anticipating it.
Yeah. With shipping, and no way to get the money back because he had me send him a money order.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that was back when I first started collecting. I learned my lesson though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, we're getting more comments here come through. Leonie again. Telling us she has 3 pop heads of Sonic, 2 of Sonic, and 1 of Shadow, and she really wants to get Silver and Classic Sonic, but can't find them anywhere. Yeah, they're pretty much sold out. A lot of people are pre-ordering them.
At this point, you're looking at going online.
Unfortunately, it sucks. Yeah, but yeah, like Jeff was saying, yeah, those pop. There's a lot of people that just collect them, right, or resell them, and sadly not a part of the fan base, but. Yeah, it's a shame. And she also wants to share with us that she has a few merchandise of Sonic, like games, DVDs, plushes, shirts. He's awesome. Well, hey, Leonie, if you want to jump on a live in the future, please let us know, and you can welcome to share your collection as well.
Yeah, we'd love to have you on, Leonie.
And she said, yeah, eBay would be the best option. I agree. That's my go-to, and probably for most of us here. I don't know about you guys, but that is my go-to, and that's where I've gotten most of my stuff.
Personally, eBay is not a preference. eBay, like I wouldn't go to eBay as like my first choice. Like I would go to eBay as like a last option. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm more of a traditional shopper. Buy it online, go to Amazon, go to GameStop. Places where you might find it. Of course, I'll have to put Journey Kids and the Walmart Kids section on my radar. But,
don't go to my Walmart; it's always sold out. I've never once found a Sonic item there, ever. I don't know if it's been sold out or just shoplifted. I mean, it both could happen in a Walmart, but I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, no, I think, sometimes you do run across some good deals on eBay. I have to say, just this past week, which he'll probably share on a future live, but I actually helped our good friend, here, Houston, again, big Knuckles fan, helped him actually get a Knuckles plush that I think it didn't have the tag, and I think it's the same one actually I shared last week, for just $7. $7. No
Nice.
one else bid it on it. I told them jump on it. There's a really good deal. It's the legit. It's not like a bootleg version of Knuckles, and he got it. So you could get lucky. I'm just saying, keep looking, keep looking at stuff, because sometimes for some odd reason people just don't see it, or they'll not actually be descriptive on their title. They might just put Red Echidna or something. Or just some other generic title. So those things happen. But I gotta say, I remember a couple years ago, I actually got a Xbox 360 controller, brand new in the box, whatnot. I think I must have gotten it for like $8 because whoever actually put it on eBay actually put and they didn't even put it together. X space box joystick. So they called it a joystick. They didn't call it a controller. Super basic, no description at all. That's all it really said. And so you could find some good deals out there if you get lucky, and they weren't at this descriptive, or maybe they weren't really a collector. They just happened to want to sell stuff they just bought out of nowhere. Leonie also tells us, oh yeah, definitely, I will sort something out and see if I could join you guys at some point. Thanks so much. Sounds good, Leonie. Too. We typically do these live shows on the weekends. We this is our second live show. We usually have been doing it now on Sundays, but could do some Saturdays as well. So we're trying to have these live shows be on the weekend, and podcast episodes be posted during the week, and we record them on during the week as well. So it's our time to go on lives here. Cool.
Maybe we can all have our own Sonic Stat AM. Laugh out loud, wink, wink.
Yeah. Which right now it's more like Sun AM because it's on Sundays, but yeah, Sat AM.
Well,
Sun
but
AM.
you did say that we could do some on Saturdays, so we could call it our Hedgehog Zone Sat AM.
Yeah, that would be a good thing there. All right. Well, Paul, do you have anything else to share with us, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna flip it back to you, Luis. The Sonic Mania book is all I've got. I just wanted to make sure that Jeff had a chance to see it. So
all right.
Now that we're
cool.
But next time we do a collections episode, I plan to have more stuff. I'm really sorry to the fans and everybody. I really wish I could have more Sonic things. I mean, everybody on this podcast is trumping me. But
oh no!
But
Don't say that.
Next time we do this, I promise y'all, I'm gonna have more Sonic stuff than what I got. But for now, I'm gonna keep an eye on the comments. Again, everybody who's watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, wherever you are in the United States, around the world, please keep commenting, keep liking, keep sharing. We love talking to you guys, so keep it up.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, whenever you get anything you want to share, that's cool. Well, since we're already in the topic of pop, I kind of shared one of these last week already too, but thought I brought up the 2 pop 30th anniversary figures that came out. I do have to say, as we were mentioning before, this one I actually pre-ordered it from Amazon too. So I think it was in pre-order since like November, October of last year, somewhere around there, to be delivered Christmas time. But then there was a delay and all that, and it's really cool. Nothing special. Of course, they're not the flocked version or the Hot Topic exclusives or anything like that too. But it is. You have to put it on pre-order. And right now, I think they're on back order for this regular classic Sonic Pop figure. But definitely, if you're able to get your hands on this one, really cool. It's got classic Sonic and his running pose, but really cool. Really cool
Where did
figure.
you get yours from again, Luis? I
got mine from Amazon, so pre-order since
okay.
Long time ago. Yeah, probably September. I didn't even remember it was gonna arrive. It just kind of was a nice little post-Christmas surprise.
Hey, Luis, Leonie said that Sonic Pop that you just showed was the one that she's been trying to find.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I haven't checked back on Amazon, but try to look at Amazon. They might have it on back order, because when I got it, it was still pre-order time and whatnot. But Amazon is pretty good about still giving you a time frame as to when they might get them. So please check them out on Amazon. Look it up, and it might still be there. Hopefully you don't have to go through having to pay a little bit more for it. But I think when I got it, Amazon has that pre-order guarantee where whatever price you get it for, if it goes up, they'll honor that same price. And I think I got it for $8. So just an FYI, there might be more items down the line. try to get them on Amazon, because if you pre-order them, you'll get that price. Or if it goes down for any reason, it doesn't really happen much, you'll get that lower price. So absolutely awesome that Amazon does that. Yeah, definitely keep an eye out for that one. And then this other one, actually, I just got this about a week ago. I actually got this from the official Sega store. So if you guys haven't seen the official Sega store, I know, it might seem kind of obvious, right? But I hadn't even really ever gone on it. Check it out. There's a lot of really exclusive merchandise that you basically only find there, nowhere else. But as I was doing the order, of course, I had to get Silver. If any of you listen to the podcast, to our favorite character episode, Silver is one of my favorites. He's definitely in my top list, and so definitely had to get it. And I've been trying to get my hands on the glow in the dark one that I think Teann, you showed us during the last live, and hopefully. But this is just the regular Silver Pop, but still, nevertheless, still really cool, really well detailed as pops are, and so really cool Silver. And I'm glad I finally got it after waiting at least a month. It took them a little bit to get it sent, and it was supposed to arrive earlier than that, but it got here, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, it'll be in pounds for you, and so yeah, which I think it should be about same price, and Amazon's pretty good, and in the UK as well, right?
So you're watching from the UK. We love it. Yes.
Oh, nice.
We worldwide with it. Love it. Yeah.
Worldwide again. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. I think it might be a little bit late over there for you guys, right? Or I'm always bad at converting time when it's such different than ours here. But thank you for tuning in. I'm sure it's a little bit later on over there for you. Cool. Well, next, let's kick it back to you, Teann. What do you got for us?
So next, I've got some Sonic backpacks. Just heads up too on the pop. I had pre-ordered mine from GameStop and picked mine up, the silver and Sonic one, the non-flocked one. For anybody out there, try GameStop too. But next, I have a few Sonic backpacks. I have one in my living room, but it's hanging up, so I didn't bring that one. But it basically has Sonic with his ears and his hands and his feet and his face on it. Everybody's probably seen that one already. You can get it at Spencer's, but I got mine years before Spencer sold it as a gift. But I have these. Give me just 1 second. Turn around real quick. Okay. So I'll show this one off first. I got this one from Walmart, and it is currently in Walmart right now, Paul. This one, and it says $16.98 on the little tag, but it rung up for $7 at the register. Gotta go fast. And it comes with all these things too. It comes with this little lunchbox. I mean, it even says it right here. It comes with a backpack, a little lunchbox, a little like pencil bag, and then within the bag, there's like another bag.
Oh.
So here's the outside, and then there's this. I haven't even taken this out yet, so it's like a little duffel bag thing.
Oh, nice.
It comes out. It has like a whole bunch of stuff, and I only paid $7 for it.
You said that's a duffel bag?
Oh.
Yeah, it's got like a little duffel bag in it. The drawstrings and everything.
Yeah.
So
I don't think I'll see that in a Walmart here in Atlanta. I'll definitely keep a lookout.
I don't know how you live in Atlanta. That's like the best place to try to find stuff, I would think.
Like you gotta go to multiple locations. Like that book bag, it might not be at the Walmart that's up the street from my house, but if I go some of Atlanta, so I may have to go to like Stockbridge or maybe Marietta or Alpharetta, and those are about an hour's drive from where I live. So
okay. Ooh.
And now don't get me wrong, it's not that I'm willing to go to those places. It's not that I'm not willing to go to those places. I just prefer to keep it simple. There's a Walmart not far from me. There's a couple of GameStops not far from me. There's other places. Of course, Amazon is always a good option. So,
well, yeah.
If I really want to be a collector like you guys, I gotta be willing to really travel all over.
Yeah.
Well, you should definitely check it out because of the fact that Walmart has Sonic stuff that's like so inexpensive.
Mm-hmm.
So Leonie tells us it's nearly 8:00 on Sunday night. So thank you for spending your Sunday night here, tuning into our live show and all that. That's really cool.
So Teann, the fact that you got that backpack for so cheap at Walmart and they didn't have a tag on it that told you it was that cheap tells me it was on clearance and somebody didn't tag it.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay. Wow.
Having worked there
That was my thought process too.
Yeah, because the tag literally. Sorry, this is the next one I was going to show. It literally says 16. I don't know, such a glare, but it says 16.98, and it rung up as the right item. It said Sonic something on it. It's rung up for $7, and there's multiple of them. So guys, go.
Yeah, having worked there, my Walmart was in Idaho, but I found that we really had a very bad habit of not marking prices properly.
Mhm.
So you lucked out.
Well, thank you. I'm really glad I did. I was like, I mean, even for $16 compared to how much these cost, I was like, this is amazing.
Uh-huh.
So these next ones I've got, this is from Spencer's. I got these about 2 months ago, and these are made from BioWorld. If nobody knows who they are, they make really nice stuff, very bougie, expensive kind of, in my opinion.
But they use materials that save the world.
Yes, I believe so. So
like
this
recyclable stuff.
Hmm?
All right, so I got this Sonic backpack, and it says Sonic the Hedgehog in Japanese, and it's got his little logo here, and it's got him up here. It's got like a laptop protector or like holder thing in it. It's got like a big pocket for your laptop, and this was at Spencer's for $80, but they were having a half off sale on all their backpacks, so I only got it for $40.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Smart money.
I know. At first I was like, ooh, and then they're like, oh, they're half off, by the way. And I was like, oh, yay. So I got another one. They had two different ones.
Oh.
This one was also $80, but got it for $40. So I got two for the price of one. And this one actually is reversible. So you see Sonic. So you see Sonic out here with his name in Japanese on the outside on checkers. And it's got like a little zipper here and everything. And then if I can figure out how to open this backpack, you can flip it. And let's see if I can flip it properly and not mess up the backpack itself.
Yeah, a live reversible backpack.
Oh,
That's
yes.
insane.
That's cool.
Almost there.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Wow, that's really cool.
And it's fuzzy.
That's how I would wear it. I would wear it with that on the outside. That's dope.
Agreed.
And so it comes to where you can buckle the straps back on. You can flip them through like a hole in the bottom and then clip them back on to go on this side. But this is the other side. He's fuzzy. You can see his face. Don't be jealous, girl. Go get you one. And that is the reversible one.
This
is also BioWorld.
Like, wow.
Wow. Well worth the $40, even the $80. I mean, that's really cool. Like that, I've never seen a reversible backpack like that. And I guess you have an inner pocket, right? Since it's reversible, you get more pocket.
Yeah, there's a zip-in one in here since it's reversible.
Wow.
And it's on the outside too. It's very soft.
Yeah, the material looks like that really super soft. Wow.
All right, guys, that's it for the backpacks.
Wow. Really, really cool stuff. I mean, it's something really unique, and that $7 at Walmart for that like backpack set that had just a bunch of different items there. Like,
I know.
Wow. I'm like, well, next time you find something like that, let us know. We'll buy it. We'll send you the money. Because it's rare to find something like that. I think especially when it comes to clearance at Walmart, it's if you don't get it while it's there, it's hard to find it at any other store for the same price. So
it is
cool. Well, we're actually joined by another member of the Hedgehog Zone team. I could see him sporting his really cool Sonic hat, I think is what it looks like. Yeah, it's a Sonic hat. So let's welcome Mr. Luke, which we actually haven't spoken to him in a while. Hey, how's it going, Luke?
Yeah, it's been a few decades. Yeah, it's going good. I can't stay on for too long, but I figured I'd join in for this one. Do my first
What's
live.
happening, man? How you feeling?
I'm doing all right. Just keeping busy.
Awesome, cool. Well, let's actually go on back to you, Jeff. What do you have for us as the next item to share?
Well, so when the movie hit and everything locked down like just a week before it left theaters, they did the digital copy so that people could watch it that missed it in theaters. Although with it being in theaters for 6 weeks, I don't know how you did that. So I saw that on Amazon that it was on pre-buy. So I did the pre-buy. Turns out the pre-buy was for the digital. Didn't realize it. Bought the DVD 4K version, and then I saw in the UK that they were going to have a steelbook, which for collectors of any franchise, steelbook in a movie is a really good thing. I actually used to have years ago the Transformers one. And then I saw Best Buy was also going to get the steelbook, and I got it.
No,
the thing is hard, and it came. So it has Sonic on the front and then Robotnik on the back. I'm so glad they went with that name because it sounds better, at least in movie form. But with it comes a comic version of the end credits.
Oh, I got that one.
This one, right? Yeah.
Yep, that's the one.
Okay. Oh, nice, cool.
Yep, it only came with the steelbook. So yeah, it was a pretty good find. I wasn't expecting to find it. I didn't think we were going to get one because it sounded like it was going to be specific to the UK. And I was like, okay, well, why would you make that specific? Do you have any idea how many sales you'd make? So, but it came, and I was like, yeah. So I pre-bought it, had it sent to the house, and came in, and I waited by the door when I saw that it was getting close, because this is what I do, is I wait by the door like a dog who's waiting for their owner to come home when I know I have a piece of mail coming in and I'm off that day. And pulled it right out. Unfortunately, I have nothing to play it on because this is, I believe it's in 4K. And I don't have anything.
Oh.
Yeah, 4K Ultra. And then Blu-ray. So I have neither item. So it just sits.
Do you have a PS3?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say they play Blu-ray.
No,
yeah,
unfortunately,
PS3, PS4, and PS5. I think they play Blu-ray. If you have the disc version of the PS5, it should be able.
Yeah, I don't have any of those systems. I intend to get them, but money, and I generally just buy Sonic merch with that money instead of saving it like I should.
Look, I'm just like you. That I'm a spender too. But I will say this: I would suggest you wait for the PS5 because it seems like every time there's like an announcement to say, "Hey, we got a few hundred," it always sells out pretty quickly. So I'm planning on waiting for a little bit before the PS5 before I get my PS5.
I'm gonna do the same. Unless they are backwards compatible with all the games, there's a couple of older previous gen systems I do intend to get because I have Sonic games on those systems, and I have no way to play them unless the new one has backwards compatibility, or I can get my hands on those systems they originally appeared on. So.
Yeah, true. So Loni tells us that she couldn't find the steelbook of the movie, especially being in the UK. So, yeah, they may have been rare items, right? Is what I'm assuming with all.
They were limited edition.
Mm-hmm. And then she's also told her she'll be upgrading her collection at some point as well. But Loni, we share the feeling. Paul.
Yeah, I'm with you too. I really got to upgrade my stuff. So maybe I'll have a Teann to scout Walmarts with me here in the local area.
Hey, you said you live in Atlanta. I'm in North Carolina. I'm in Canton. I'm about 3 hours from Atlanta.
But that doesn't mean that I can't video chat with you, and that doesn't mean we can't do research online.
Oh, of course. I mean, we can do that too.
I
Just let me
like
know.
we got virtual platforms. You know what I'm saying? We can still make it happen.
Yeah, that's true. You could do a FaceTime and you're there. Cool, awesome. Well, let's next go to you, Luke. Since you just joined in too, do you have something to share with us? I mean, I know you have a hat already, so that's probably an
Yeah.
obvious one. But do you have something to share with us?
Yeah, we're just showing off Merc and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. So first off, the sweater. I think I've seen one of you wearing the same
yeah.
one before. Yeah.
I was wearing it. Well, mine was a little bit different. Mine had the Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails all like knitted, and then yeah. But I saw that one too. I just couldn't find it anywhere.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Also, the hat. I got this a few years ago. I think my uncle sent it to me as a joke, but I ended up loving it. Also got this little guy from some friends.
Oh,
I like
nice.
this.
The Pixel Pals.
Yeah. Let's see. I got this. Like, he's good for like. I think he's meant to like hold controllers and stuff.
Oh,
So,
yeah, I've seen those.
yeah.
I have that. I use it to hold my Switch controller.
Oh, nice. I need to start doing that. Because wait. Oh, there's something else. Hold on.
Yeah, no, that's a really cool hat. I mean, your uncle may have meant for it to be a joke and whatnot, but the hat is cool. I mean, that's the coolest joke if that's meant to be a
Right.
joke.
And I'm gonna tell you something. It fits with the sweater. Like you
Right.
if you wear the sweater and the hat together, like it fits. It looks really good. And Leonie said that you have the same jumper sweater that she has. So you have a commonality with a fan in the UK right now, my brother.
Awesome.
And
also-
Luke, if that was given to you as a joke, then that person needs to joke with you a little bit more. Just saying.
I also got this from my friends.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We
Is that-
use that. We
Andron?
use that in our Facebook chats whenever we talk to each other.
You what?
That hedgehog you just posted, like we have a little hedgehog emoji that we use in the chat. Or at least whenever I'm looking at the messages on Facebook, on the bottom right corner, you have the little hedgehog emoji right there.
That's
And
right.
that hedgehog.
I never made that connection, but
that's awesome. No, is it like a hand drawn, or was it like did they draw it, or is it
no,
just a print? Oh, okay.
no, they bought it. I don't know where from, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was a Christmas gift from a few years back, and also I got these shoes.
Oh, nice.
Plastic.
Yeah,
Nice.
I love these.
Pumas or what brand?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Nice.
oh, how did you get your hands on those two? I'm curious because I've been on the lookout for those, and I know they're
That-
pretty rare.
That was also a gift from a friend, an ex actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was that same Christmas. That whole Christmas was I got a lot of Sonic stuff.
Oh, nice. No, that's cool. I mean, those are really rare to find. I mean, I don't even know if you could find them anywhere, at least in new condition.
I think it's Pumas. I'm not entirely sure if it's the same brand, but
Nice.
yeah.
That's cool. And Leonie actually has to tell us that she has the Sonic and Tails stands, similar to your Sonic stand that you share with us too. She has the Tails one, and Sonic holds her blue Chaos Emerald that her boyfriend brought back from Blackpool, which is a city in England. For those of you who don't know that, well, that's really cool. And actually, going back to what she was saying earlier about you having the same jumper as you, I believe it's the same brand that made my sweater, that made your sweater too, and it is a brand that is based out of the UK. I don't know if yours came also from the UK or the seller who you bought it from, or whoever gifted to you, but that's where I got mine, directly from the UK.
Yeah, that was also a gift, so I might have to ask because I'm curious myself, but it probably is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
we
it's really cool.
need to have an ugly sweatshirt contest at the
Oh my
end of the
God.
year. Yeah, we need to go on a live like this and have an ugly sweatshirt contest and have the people vote for who's the best.
Yeah. Oh, let's plan that for Christmas 2021 to do something like that. And then yeah, Skull Gamer. I think it is something like that. I think that's the name of the brand, Skull Gamer, if I'm not mistaken too. So if you guys want to start preparing for Christmas, feel free to check them out and look them up. I got mine on eBay too from a seller again from the UK. But please feel free. But if you do get one, make sure you get it as early as possible, and don't wait till the first week of December. Don't make the same mistake I made because I couldn't have it for Christmas, and so definitely order it by November if you do order from the UK because shipping was slower probably than usual because of course the circumstance in the world. But yeah, definitely order it ahead of time. Cool. Did you have anything else, or did you want to save it?
No, I think that's pretty much it. I'm really impressed by some of the background collections I'm seeing on Teann's and Jeff's screens. Like I saw those and I was like, oh God, I came underprepared.
Look! I'm in the same boat as you. I mean, I'm just in my room here. I mean, but at least you got way more stuff than I do. So,
oh really?
Like I said earlier, everybody's trumping me. But by the time we do if we do a third collections episode, trust me, I'm gonna be locked and loaded.
Yeah, I used them all up for this episode, so.
Yeah, all good. A lot of interesting things and whatnot. So I have another thing here or a couple other things here to share. So I didn't get the Steelbook, but I just got the regular Blu-ray DVD digital of the movie, which actually Jeff, it actually also came with that, and that's kind of how I got it and whatnot too. But the movies becoming more cheaper as of course time goes on. I know Black Friday I saw it for like $3 just for the regular DVD, but if you want the Blu-ray, you won't have to spend $20, whatever it costs retail. Look it up online. I've seen some spots sell it for $10, $8 for Blu-ray, DVD, digital copy. So if you do want to get it, definitely get it. It was a really good movie. Most of you probably watched it in theaters, and so definitely get your hands on it as soon as you can. Really good deal there. Also wanted to share with you guys, and I have more of these too, but I don't know how familiar are you here and everyone watching us is to the Sonic Archives collection. They basically remade all the Archie comics, and then they put them into this interesting set of archives, which each one features, I think, like 3 or 4 issues of the classic Archie Sonic the Hedgehog comic books. I believe they stopped making them after like volume 24, but the Archie comic series still kept going. I am on the hunt to get all of them. I think right now I have about like 10 or so of them. So I am actively looking out at more. So if anyone out there has a collection they're selling, please feel free to let me know because I definitely want to get all. Again, I think it's 24 or 25 because there's a 0 volume out there. Really cool. I mean, if you guys could see there on the screen, it's pretty much a reprint of all the of most of the comics that Archie did. And in a really small, like portable size, if you want to take it with you when you're traveling or whatnot, super cool, right? You can actually carry it along versus carrying like the full comic books and worrying that they're gonna fold or something. And it's really good material that they made him. But of course, again, they stopped making them, I think, a couple of years ago. But yeah, if you want to buy them, I don't know if they still sell them at comic book stores. They might not because they are, again, pretty old. They're probably about like 10 years old. And so definitely check them out online if you want to actually start your own collection and whatnot too. And I think they also have a Knuckles archives. I think they came out with like 4 of them. So for all those Knuckles lovers for Houston out there, there's also a Knuckles archive that they released there. So
yeah, I'll be sure to keep an eye on it. The Knuckles clan will probably send me out to look for it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, they're probably there. And then Loni tells us that she saw the movie with her boyfriend when it came in cinemas on Valentine's Day. Yeah, I mean it was something else,
Your
right?
boyfriend has good taste. Yeah, that's how you do it. Don't see a love story on Valentine's Day. See a movie outside of a love story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Me personally, I don't like Valentine's Day, but that's neither here nor there. But your man's got good taste, so salute.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. Good choice on a movie to watch, and it landed that way, right? It was gonna be Thanksgiving Day, but hey, it was a good option to watch on that day. Um, cool. Well, next, let's go back to you, Tian. What do you have for us next?
Okay. So before I go on to my next thing, I found where my ex had got my jacket. It's a site called Rage On, like Rage, and then on, like when you turn on the light switch. And I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Let me see if it lets me do it. Is it letting me do it?
It should let you do it too. I'm gonna, try to share the screen, and it'll ask you what screen you want to share and all that, and
Oh, okay.
it should show up on here.
Share. Let's see. I want to share the Chrome tab. Okay.
All right.
Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never done this before, but this right here, if you look to the left, is the jacket that I have.
Oh.
I'm on Pinterest, and then I can see here there's a Tails one too that I forgot that they made. So
Wow. You said it's on Pinterest?
I'm on Pinterest. There's the site that's showing. That's the site that has the pictures, but the site is called Rage On. Like it's one word, Rage On, and .com, and that's where they got it from.
Yeah,
Okay.
All right. So, all right. Is it showing me now?
Yeah.
Did you find it in the kids section?
Knuckles? You know what? I feel like I've seen a Knuckles one before, but I don't know. I just saw the Tails one because it was just featured on the side. But it probably is a Knuckles one. There could be. I mean, these guys make custom stuff, and it's really nice stuff too.
Oh yeah, if there isn't one, Houston's gonna make sure there is one, I'm sure.
I know he's gonna make it known. So my next item is another custom-made item from a guy. His name is Andy Hargrove, and he has a site called Hargrove Customs. And I am actually the first person he ever made these for custom, and they're now on his site. If you want to ask him to custom make them, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can look up his site. Hargrove.
That's really cool that he actually did it custom.
Yeah, and he posted his stuff in the Sonic group, and I was like, oh wow, I wonder if he would do this for me. And he made the Sonic stuff for me. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm just going on his site real quick so I can actually show you where you can get it from. So take them out of the box. They've actually been sitting in the box for a while.
Oh, it's like we're getting a live unboxing going on.
Live unboxing.
Yeah, sweet.
Here, it is like made of a pine wood and with epoxy, and like he painted them.
Yep.
It's right here.
What I thought it was going to be.
Nice.
And cool. He actually put, for no extra charge, he actually put a little hook on the end for me, and he signed it right there on the quill.
Ooh.
And I have actually 7 of the characters. Here's Tails and Knuckles. For you, Houston, Knuckles, and then here's Tails. Well, Tails has a face. He's just so yellow that you can't see it. And there's, that glare from my computer. There you go. And then there's, this one is like one of my favorites, the Dr. Robotnik one. Mm-hmm.
That's classic Dr. Robotnik right there.
Mm-hmm. Shadow.
Nice.
Okay. Blaze. And I've got Silver.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love Silver.
I love that look.
Yeah, that's my favorite Silver look. I love Silver. I think he's a really cool character. I'm trying to scroll down on his site so that I can show you guys. Here we go.
Silver's a cool character, but I wish they would do more with him.
Right.
Instead of making this a background character that just shows up out of nowhere, and you're like, and you're here why?
Yeah,
I know,
I'm
right?
really curious to learn about Silver's like origin. You know.
I agree.
Yeah, he needs more love.
So
Yeah.
this is the work on his page. Those are the ones that I actually have in my hand. He's featuring on his site, and it says sold out.
Oh,
Of course.
I mean, you guys can still ask him. Like he has to make them for you, but these are the ones that I have right now. These are mine. They're on his website and they're featured, and I'm like, oh, they're so cool.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that's really cool.
yeah.
It's really cool that he let you
That's
be
really
the first to get him now.
And the fact that those were handmade, like that makes it even more authentic. You know.
Oh yeah, he did an amazing job.
That
Wow.
is one thing I love about this fan base is that it is so amazingly creative. It's probably one of the most creative fan bases I've seen.
Absolutely.
And
Mhm.
I don't think the fan base gets enough love for that. I think certain people do get out of the fan base and are able to showcase, but I think everybody else gets kind of pushed back. Like, I think Sega should do something like, hey, we're making a new game. We would love to feature, we're 30 years old now with this game. Let's feature some of what you've got.
Right.
You do our artwork for our game, for our booklets, and for our covers. Do it as a contest.
Mhm.
And
They
there's just
should.
so many cool fan games too. So like, I mean, Sonic Mania was practically a fan game.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, shout out to Christian Whitehead, right? Because he's the
Yeah.
one who was the mastermind behind that, and look at how great it is, right? Like
Oh
it's
yeah.
arguably
Yeah,
one of the
Sonic
best
Mania was
in the
amazing.
past years. Cool. Well, next, let's kick it back to you, Jeff. What do you got for us?
Well, you were showing those Archie books, the compilation collection. I also collect the Archie comics, but I don't collect the books. I collect the actual comics. And I happened on issue 0, the premiere
Oh,
issue,
Wow.
Oh wow.
in mint condition.
Oh,
Oh,
mint
wow.
condition too. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That was
Oh,
amazing.
So rare.
And it is. It's extremely. A lot of people think that most of the Archie collection is lost media now. I don't think it is because I see a lot of collections that are complete out there. I'm probably about 30% complete on this collection. So I'm still finding them. I even have a comic shop just a couple towns over that deals in nothing but old comics. And man, you should have seen the comics that were in there. And he says they move, but they don't move too fast. So a lot of it's probably going to come from there. That's where I found this one. And then at another place, I found issues 1 and 2. So I actually have the first 3 issues in mint condition, back.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
So this was a really nice find. And again, this is another example of person did not know what they had because this cost me $20.
Oh, whoa. Yeah,
It's not worth $20.
Oh,
It's
no.
worth a number of
really
times
not.
more than that.
Oh.
I don't understand. And this wasn't from a fan. This was from a store. So I'm like,
Oh.
how are you research this stuff? I would have paid the actual value of it at the time. Research your stuff so you're not ripping yourself off. Don't sell yourself short, especially when you got a mint condition item.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Especially as a store. It's the first time I hear that.
Right? Right. I have a number of examples that I know a lot of people. This was Source up here when they see it in the background on a couple of my streams. People are like, "Oh my God, you have the whatever Introsaurus." I'm like, "Yeah," and it's worth like $120, and I got it for $30.
Oh.
What's worth 100? That Sonic one in the background?
This one right next to the first for figures.
Oh right.
Or
Okay.
at least I've priced it at that in the past.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So
Wow. The selling
yeah,
market is
I just run into this. It's like, how do you not know your product? I don't understand.
But I'm
I
gonna
mean,
tell you something.
all right.
That's really the best way to find stuff is not really looking for it. You just stumble upon it and then hop on the opportunity. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Some of the best things that you find, it's like you don't look for them. Like they just pop up in front of you. So
Yep.
that's a really good mindset that you have as far as updating your collection, because because a lot of stuff, like how you said, you just find these things like, how do these people not know what they've got? And you have a whole wall behind you of all this stuff. So
Yep,
it's
and
like,
I'm
man,
like-
it's like you're like a connoisseur for finding things.
Yeah, and again, and it's like there are times like there's a store in my local mall that I keep mentioning called Tokyo. There's only like 3 or 4 stores of them on the West Coast, from what I understand. But I walked in there. Normally, I have it draped over the back of my chair. I found a Sonic blanket in that store. I actually spilled something on it, so it's in the wash. I'm really upset with myself. But I was like, man, I wasn't even looking for any Sonic. It was Christmas 2 years ago, and I was actually looking for Christmas gifts for my roommate because he's a huge Pokemon fan. And I was like, well, we got this thing. It's all anime. It's all that. I bet I can find something in there. And I found the blanket. I'm like, I was looking for something else. Talking to the cashier there, I go, but it's a shame that I would think in a store like this you would have more Sonic items, and all I could find is this. And she's like. And I just turned my head left, and I'm like, wall of Sonic. I'm like, how did I not see that walking in? That should have been the first thing I saw. and then $200 later, I'm getting home. So, like, yeah, I mean, that's what I've been known for. I'm known to I see a lot of stuff. I drop money. I don't bat an eye, and then this happens. So.
Oh, well, you've gotten really good deals too, so I wouldn't mind dropping money, especially when you get something that is worth a lot more for what it is, right? So, especially that comic. Yeah, I've been after that comic, but I've seen the prices that it goes for, and it's like, oh, let me shy away from it a little.
Insane.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Well, Luke, I think you shared everything you had, I think, right, to share?
Yeah, I kind of want to see how my hair looks right now.
All right, let's.
Woo!
Oh my!
You look sharp, man. You look sharp. You look sugar sharp. You look sharp.
What brand is the hat? Actually, no, you took off the hat too. I know we didn't talk about that when you were sharing the hat.
That's also something I would like to know.
No tag on it or no?
I know what it is because I've been eyeing it, but
I've seen that hat before. I don't remember what brand it is though either.
Yeah, because the tag's off, but
it's Great Eastern Entertainment.
It's great. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Just like how I got these pins.
Yep.
Great Eastern.
Yep.
Entertainment.
It's one that I have my eye on. I think I even have it in my want list on Amazon.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's definitely really cool. Cool. All right. Well, I'll go next here. So I have this amazing book that I actually just got recently too. Really awesome. I don't know if you guys have seen this before.
Oh,
Ever. Wow.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
I have not seen that book.
It's amazing. They released it for the 25th anniversary, and they get really detailed on all the different things. I haven't been able to read a lot of it, but it's super cool. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to open it. It's actually again a pretty big book.
You opened my favorite page already.
Oh yeah,
Is that an almanac? It's like an almanac.
It's
almost like
encyclopedia.
yeah. So like an almanac of the 25th. Everything that's gone on.
That's so cool.
Again, I'm smacking myself. How the hell did I not know about this?
Yeah.
Don't feel bad. For a long time, I didn't know about it either.
Oh my gosh. And
It's
Sonic
wow.
colors. I love colors.
Yeah, and then of course you get the all the drawings and sketches that they were doing, and really awesome. What Sonic could have been had it not been like that. There's some really cool pages that pop up, like this page that's right here that holding on the side that you can actually it's almost like a little pin-up page where you could see like the full level and the detail
Oh,
they have.
Oh,
And I thought it was really cool. Am I opening it right here? There was actually a really nice little let's see if I get to that page. I think I had it here early. There's a page that is actually made out of some other kind of paper. I think it's somewhere here. And if okay, yeah, might be. Oh, here we go. So there's this page. I don't know if you guys could tell there. You see this page right there, or that other page with the sketch?
Yeah.
So it's made from some other kind of paper material too, but just essentially showing you, the sketch on what they were visualizing, and then other side is, of course, the final product. And so there's a couple of pages like that. I thought it was a really neat little feature. And if you guys want to buy it, it is a little limited as to like where they sell it at. I bought it directly from the people who actually made the book, and I believe. Let's see here.
I know the company.
It's Cook and Becker is the company, and they do a lot of like really cool, like really like almanac, I guess, looking like collections for like other series and whatnot too. And so if you want to get it, they still have it there. It's well worth. I think it was about like $50, but I'm telling you, it's well worth that. You get the full history of the first 25 years on here and high quality pages, really cool. So yeah, if you get the chance to get your hands on it, get it. It's a really cool.
bless you. Super pretty.
Thank
You're welcome.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
Yeah, so that's what I have there. I am keeping my eyes out for another book. There is another book out there that was produced, I think, maybe for the 20th or maybe also for the 25th anniversary, and so it's got a different cover. I think it's like a blue cover, and it may be made by a different company. And so if anyone hears of it being sold somewhere, let me know, because I haven't really found it anywhere. Cool. And Loney says, yeah, sorry guys, I won't spam the chat. No worries, Loney. Hey,
No.
But
You're not
just
spamming us at all. We love the dialogue, so please keep them coming. Yeah, and you've already shared it with your fan group, so just encourage them to hop on and have them comment as well. So we love to talk here on the Hedgehog Zone. So bam away, please.
Yeah.
The more the merrier is what I like to say.
right.
Yeah, very true. So let's go back to you, Teann.
Hey, so I've got a few items to show in this little short period. So the first one I want to show is the Funko cereal that came out about last year.
Oh.
This, I actually had got 2 boxes of this because there's a box I wanted to try and then a box I wanted to keep sealed. This is my sealed box. This is what it looks like on the back. It's got like a little maze on it. This cereal is disgusting.
I was going to ask about it.
Yeah, that was my thought as well. Like, how did it taste?
It was gross. Like it literally tasted like nothing and worse. So I was like, okay, there's like $2 worth of milk in the trash and cereal. So I sealed that box up, and I'm like, I tell people now so they don't buy it. Have to buy 2 and open 1. I'm like, just buy 1 and don't open it and don't eat it. It's gross. And it didn't make me go fast either. So, low ratings.
I'm curious on the ingredients. What does it say on the ingredients? I wonder what flavor.
Chili dogs.
It says gross. It's a GameStop exclusive. I'll tell you the ingredients. I forgot. It also comes with like a little mini pop in it, which I have in my collection.
Nice.
Out in the living room. Ingredients: corn flour, cane sugar. Didn't taste like it had any sugar in it. Bleached enriched wheat flour, niacin reduced iron, thiamine mononitrate, riboflavin, folic acid, oat flour, salt, calcium carbonate, natural and artificial flavors, malic acid, and blue number 1.
But no blueberry anywhere.
I know you said you didn't taste like anything, but was it supposed to be like a blueberry kind of flavor?
No, it didn't. It doesn't even say it on the box what it's supposed to taste like. It just says multi-grain cereal, and it's gross. Like, don't eat it at all. Like it's, and I let my boyfriend taste it.
Looking at it from here, I would say it was like a blue. It looks like a knockoff of blue Cheerios.
Right.
I wish it was, but it's not. It's disgusting.
That is not a Sonic Monopoly.
Oh yeah.
Is that a Sonic Monopoly
yeah.
that you about to hold up?
Huh?
Is that a Sonic Monopoly I see?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
I got that one too. Yeah.
I was gonna show real quick my board games that I had. I haven't opened them, obviously. This is the Sonic Monopoly game they sold. I got this one at Target in Charlotte, North Carolina. They sold it at Walmart for a little bit too, for about $16.
No
$5.
way.
Yeah, and it's got the little characters. You see? Oops, wrong side. Sonic, Tails, Amy, and Knuckles. And
It's also on Amazon too, by the way. So I bought mine on Amazon and actually just opened it actually last month. It's nothing like any other Monopoly game. So if anyone gets it, you're not dealing with your usual cash and all this. It's really custom to Sonic. So
it
Oh,
is.
wow.
I'll bet you got to get the 7 Chaos Emeralds to win the game.
it's not exactly the 7, but the Chaos Emeralds are there too, and it's a good twist.
This is a Sonic the Hedgehog. I got this at GameStop. Crash Course. It's got the little characters at the bottom: Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, and Dr. Robotnik. You guys can see that. Like I said, I haven't opened any of my board games. I got this at GameStop. I actually held off a long time on this. I was like, 'cause at the time I didn't have a lot of money. I was like, I don't know if I really want to get it. And then I'm like, I'm gonna regret if I don't get this. So I got that. This is another Sonic board game I found, Sonic Battle Racers. I don't know what it is, but I got this from a comic book shop for about $35.
Mhm.
And it's got Sonic, Amy, Knuckles, and Tails.
I think it's really cool how they all come with the little figures.
I know
Like,
they all come.
it adds to the coolness.
And then this is the last little gaming thing I got. I got this from GameStop.
Ooh.
Oh,
Controller.
Man, I knew
yeah.
they existed. My roommate didn't believe me.
Got it for $25 at GameStop. It's the Sonic controller. It's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate compatible. So
Oh,
I
man,
had-
I regret so much not getting that last month. I know one of the Sonic groups, people were talking about it being, it was only, I think, $8 or $10 on GameStop on their
Yes.
website. I
it
regret it.
was like the week after I bought it. I'm like, really? I paid
Oh, really?
$25 for it. Now it's $10.
Oh, no.
Still worth it. Still worth it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
still worth it.
yeah, definitely still worth it indeed.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it also looks like a GameCube controller at the same time. That's the...
Yeah, it's a
It's-
GameCube controller.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
it-
GameCube.
Oh,
controller.
It is a
it- oh,
GameCube
okay. Oh, it looks like the original, right? The Indigo GameCube controller, right? The
Oh.
classic one.
Mhm.
Oh.
It has that add-on.
And it's wired. It's not wireless. It's got the wire on it.
Oh, that's better.
That
Save
makes
on
it
battery.
even more valuable. So it's got the wire on it, which means it's an original.
Mm-hmm. So there's that.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, Leonie's comments, and she says because you got the Sonic Monopoly, she's jealous. She's so jealous. Like I am with you, Leonie. I am super jealous over here because
Yeah.
I love Monopoly. Like I would see random Monopolies in the stores, and I would wondered if there was a Sonic Monopoly out there, and I'm just sitting here. I'm like, what? Like I'm like blown. Like my mind is like now. It's like now I gotta get it. You know what I'm
It
saying?
exists.
I gotta get out there and get it.
It sounds like you and several other people in chat have shopping to do.
Yes. Lots of shopping.
Let me tell you, as you guys talk about the Monopoly, if you guys want to buy it here in the States, and I'm sure in the UK they must have it there too, it's $19.99 currently on Amazon too. So
Oh, good to
check
know.
it out. $19.99.
Well, something's
That's
going on my
that's
wish
two
list.
things I don't mind spending later. I'll
Cool.
buy two, one to play and one to keep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You definitely want to have one there. And like I said, it's nothing like any other Monopoly. Like it's quite different. Instead of money, you actually have rings and all that.
I figured, yeah.
Yeah, she said, same Monopoly, so much fun, but Sonic. Yeah, definitely. I mean, for all those people who are like, oh, yeah, it's another Monopoly. Oh, we're going to spend, who knows how many hours trying to actually finish the game if you even finish it. this game actually goes by real quick. I think it only took me like 30 minutes.
Oh, you go fast?
How to go? Yeah,
Oh,
you literally go fast.
Better not take long.
It's quick.
Now,
It's-
both of them take long because regular Monopoly can take a while.
It can.
Yeah. Oh
It's
yeah,
torture.
this one it's basically impossible for it to take. Like it flows real quick, like real quick. Awesome. Well, let's go back to you, Jeff, since I'm all done right now with what I had to share.
Cool. Well, I have one more in the comic realm to share. Of course, again, I collect the Archie comics. Now, there was a certain character that seems to love to cause drama, but you know what? It's part of my past, so I still like it. If you remember in Sat AM, there was a character by the name of Sally Acorn. Okay.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Now, the comics from Archie largely centered around her and Sonic. But something I didn't know that I found out about a year and a half ago is that they did a 3-issue special that focused just on her. Only was printed ever once and very hard to find. Now, here's another example of me not looking for something and running into it. I work in a convenience store that has a comic shop right around the corner. And I found it.
Oh wow!
Look at that.
So, and this has a little story behind it. So I had just finished Christmas shopping for my friends, his family, and a little bit for myself, of course. I wonder what I got. I was like, okay, I just laid $150 in this store on back issues of the Archie comic. The owner is telling me that stuff doesn't go by fast in this for some reason, whatever reason, even though because of the movie it's gotten super popular again. Don't know why. So I said, all right, well, I'm going to go there next paycheck. I don't want to overdo it because, bills are still kind of important. Got back there. It was gone. It was off the wall. It was something that was up on the wall where you were not allowed to take it down. You had to actually get somebody that worked there to get it down for you. I was so upset at myself. I kicked myself. I was like, man, I should have just bought it because it's only $40. So it's like, all right. 2 weeks ago, because again, we're right around in a brand new store right around the corner from this comic shop. The manager comes in, not only to check out the new store because he hadn't been in there yet. He goes, hey, Jeff, by the way, remember that comic that you were talking about? It was up on the wall and then it disappeared. I go, yeah, that's because we took it down and we were revamping the wall. I had set it aside and completely forgot about it. I found it. It's in your box waiting for you when you're ready to get it. So I go and get it. I bring it home. It has a little starburst on it, right? So, and they have a propensity to double bag their stuff when it's this valuable and this rare. So I pull the starburst off and it rips the outer bag. And I'm like,
Oh God!
it was. So I say, you know what? They double bag it. It's okay. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. So I take the outer bag off, just like, might as well. It's destroyed anyway. It was then I discovered it wasn't one comic. It was all 3 in one shot.
Wow!
Wow.
So issue 1, 2, and 3.
Awesome!
Oh, wow, that was
I was like, you're kidding. Oh my goodness, a grail item, and I didn't even have to go searching for it. I've already looked and I spotted a 3 slot comic book picture frame, and I'm going to grab that. These are getting framed. These are not coming out of their bags, and they're going up on the wall. Something like that you do not open. There's plenty of places you can go online to sit there and actually read the internal part of it that they've scanned and whatnot. And this is why I'm saying that these comics are not really lost media, even though some people do think it is. So,
Wow.
yeah, that was a massive find. And to only have to pay $40 for it in one shot. I was like,
That was
Wow.
Yeah.
Did they know that like it came with 3, or was that like a mistake they made? And
no, they knew it came with 3.
Oh, okay.
They didn't tell me. And
Oh,
I thought
okay.
the packaging was a little thick, honestly. But I thought they had put multiple backboards in it, so just to reinforce it, so it didn't get damaged. Because it is a rare comic, and I'm like,
Awesome! Oh my
I was
god!
like hyperventilating that night when I realized, like, oh my god, I can't believe I just did that.
Wow.
Like, all right, this collecting's going somewhere.
Nice.
That was really sweet.
So yeah, I'm like very happy with this find.
So guys, I actually have to jump off now, but I was glad I was able to hang for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, sadly, I gotta jump off too. I got places to go, people to see, things to do. But thank you all again to the fans, everybody for jumping on. Keep commenting, like, and subscribe, listen to the podcast. I'll see you guys on the next episode, on the next live, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you all.
Bye, Paul.
Awesome.
Nice meeting you, Jeff.
Bye. Nice meeting you too.
Awesome. And yeah, once again, thank you to Jeff for joining us here tonight with the really great way to close it, actually, with the really good find that you had there. I'm going to be trying to find that Sonic first edition comic book somewhere. Hopefully it's whatever condition it's into. It's just a rare copy to find. And then also to Teann too for joining us here on the team. As we said again, welcome to the team. And sharing even more amazing stuff. And I'm sure there's probably still more stuff both of you would like to share, and both of you invited to be back on to share the rest of your collections if you'd like. As you guys know, we do these shows on the weekends, so please feel free to join in if you have some time.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And thank you so much for having me. And Teann, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And it was so awesome to see your stuff too. It's so great to see another Sonic fan stuff in the background. Like, I have that First Four Figures exclusive right there in my collection too. I love it. I love it so much.
I do too. And the other ones are all Targets. And holy crap, that Shadow one they're coming out with.
Super Shadow. Oh my god.
I'm
the first one to pre-order it. It's gonna be boom.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be on my going. Give it to me, man. Just send it to me right now. Just send me like the one that you have already made. That's
the prototype.
Yeah, prototype. Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. I gotta check this Shadow one that you guys are talking about. When is it gonna come out?
We don't know yet.
Yeah, pre-orders haven't even started. They've just done an announcement, but it's not a PVC. It's a resin.
It's a resin. So
it's going to be heavy and it's going to be expensive. And yes, I will get the exclusive version because, lights are awesome and
pretty.
I like to, pretty, and I like to distract people with them.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting the exclusive for sure.
Yeah, well, you've showed us, right? So Teann showed us in the last live couple different exclusive ones that you have, and it is something else, right? To say I have one of like only 100 that were made, and
my other thing, it was like more like 5,000 that were made in the world, if I recall.
Are you talking about this one, of the checkpoint one?
I think.
Yeah, I think there's only 5,000 of those that they have made.
Yeah. Another cool thing about First for Figures, and I don't recall if you mentioned this or not last, because I did watch the entire last episode. If you are a person that's kind of strapped for cash and you can't put that much on a statue like that at one time, they do offer installment payments up until the time of release. They'll stop at a certain point, and then at the time of release, they'll do the rest of it plus your shipping, and then you're done. And you can still get it. So it makes it a little bit more accessible. You don't have to sit there and put like $300 down on something just that, which is great.
Awesome. So we're getting a comment here again from Loney. What chat are you using so I can join for next time, like Discord or Facebook Messenger? Loney, feel free to send us a message, or we'll send you a message if we're able to on our page to give you more details as to how you can join next time. It's actually on a different platform that we do these lives on. So we'll send you a message. So be on the lookout for your inbox, and we'll send you on how you could join, which our next live on that note is probably going to be either next Sunday around the same time, maybe on Saturday, depending on everyone's availability. of our guest at that time, and so be on the lookout for that. We are going to give everyone more of a heads up. I know these tend to be a little bit last minute, but we are going to give more of a heads up next time for anyone who doesn't tune in live and wants to actually watch it live. But no worries if you're watching it afterwards. Luckily, it's all saved there, and you can watch it on Facebook, Twitter, or our YouTube channel there as well. Awesome. Well, do you guys have any parting words to say before we close this out?
Well, I just wanted to say thank you for showing us your stuff, Jeff. It was awesome to see your collection. I'm glad they got somebody to show their stuff like they did me the last time, because now I get to see stuff that I probably don't have or even know of. So thank you for joining. It was so much fun having you.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Anytime.
Yeah, and thank you, Louise, for welcoming me on to the team from the last time. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad to be a part of the team.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you again. And if you guys haven't heard our podcast show yet, please go look it up on your favorite podcast platform. Just simply search for the Hedgehog Zone podcast, or even just the Hedgehog Zone on wherever you listen to podcasts, or even where you listen to music as well. More than likely, you actually see podcasts there. So please check it out. All the things we do on the live, they're not on the podcast. The live is separate from the podcast itself. So on the podcast, more of our team members are on there. We have our friendly banter that we typically do, especially when it revolves around Knuckles with one of our hosts, as we keep mentioning. But also just a bunch of other things. So if you want to have a laugh and actually hear stuff about Sonic the Hedgehog, this is the podcast you definitely have to listen to. It gets funnier as time goes on, but we do have really funny episodes up ahead waiting to be posted, and then just funny topics in general. So please do check that out. And again, if you want to watch our lives, follow us here on social media. Make sure you like our page, and definitely hit the notification icon whenever you see a live, so you can get notified as well, so you don't miss it. But please check that out. Subscribe to the podcast. And I gotta say, for the episode 12, which is an episode ahead of the next one will be 11. We still are waiting to post that one, hopefully here soon. We are going to be putting the best moments, or I should say the funniest moments of our first live. Check that out once episode 12 hits the platform you listen to podcast on, because I actually went through the whole 2 hours that show was, and actually cut out about almost 10 minutes worth of funny moments, and added a little bit of an extra twist there at the end that you guys definitely have to check out. It had us laughing, and it was something else. So please, again, check that out. Check out the podcast wherever you listen to podcasts. And as a last minute here, I see some comments rolling in through. Make sure you put them here before we close out. Leonie telling us, all right, awesome. I won't be able to show my collection until I'm back home, because I'm currently with my during lockdown in Scotland. All good, Leonie. Please, whenever you do happen to be back home and you want to share your collection, please let us know, and we'll definitely have you on, whether it's a collections show or not. Hey, if we're talking about something else, we'll have a segment for you to share your collection as well. So please let us know whenever you're ready for that. And she also tells us, awesome stream, guys. Thank you so much. And thank you for tuning in during the whole time. I know that we're almost reaching the 2 hour mark, and we really appreciate you tuning in here during this whole time. Also, Nick tells us a great live stream, guys. Thank you, Nick, as well. We really appreciate you tuning in there as well. And she said, yeah, definitely will do. Sounds good. Thank you, Leonie. Awesome. Well, with that being said, again, thank you to everyone who tuned in, and thank you to everyone who listens to our podcast as well. We really appreciate it. And again, if you want to be on, if you want to share your collections, if maybe you just want to talk about anything Sonic related, you have a topic that you think would be kind of cool to do a live show on, then please send us a message on social media. Let us know, so that we'll invite you on. We'll have you on here. We'll have a little friendly debate if it's something that sparks controversy amongst us fans and whatnot. And so please let us know. These live shows, we want you to be involved as the fans. You see Jeff here on. And so anyone else who is listening or watching, please feel free to join in on our lives. Just send us a message, and we'll try to get you on a future live show there as well. So Yeah, bye, Looney. So thank you again, everyone. And you will definitely either hear us on our next podcast episode, which again comes out sometime during the week, or you'll probably tune into our next live, which will be next Saturday or Sunday. So please tune into our next live if you are able to. That being said, thank you, everyone. See you, everyone. Have a good night.
Bye.
Thanks for watching the Hedgehog Zone live. You can listen to our podcast by searching for the Hedgehog Zone wherever you listen to your podcasts.